Well, hi. My name is Marcela, and today I'm going to talk about, my favorite movie. This is just a little, you know, a resume and what I think about the movie. Well, let's start. My favorite movie is Captain America and The Winter Soldier. This is the second movie of the trilogy of Captain America. Well, now it's like a saga because it has four movies, but just three of them has Steve Rogers like the Captain America, but that's not the main topic of it. Okay, I have no enough words to describe how this movie makes me feel, or, well, it's just very sensitive and it's not just an action movie. It's like just a cool movie. Okay, well, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, it's directed for no one else but the Russo brothers, creators of the best Marvel movies, in my opinion. This is not just an action movie, like I say. It's actually we can really see uh, through it about the movie by one of the principal characters, the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky Barnes. Okay, well, the movie starts with part of his history. Something that we almost know already is that when he falls from the train in Captain America, the first Avenger, he doesn't die. Why? You're asking yourself. Because he already had the super serum in him, something no one else, not even him. Okay. Well, when he falls and it's captured by a Hydra, he's submitted by hundreds of experiments and torture to make him the perfect killer soldier for Hydra. Okay, Hydra use him to kill whoever they think it's a threat for them, like Howard Starr, father of the known Tony Starr, aka Iron Man. Okay, and that's just the beginning of the movie. We see Captain America questioning himself about what he's doing with Shield and what he really wants to do, because Captain America is always the good guy, the one who thinks smart and the one who thinks good, right? Well, there are missions where they don't tell him about, so he starts to make some conclusions, and this gets worse when he found out Nick Fury in his house, bad injured. Okay, this is when the first reunion happens. Okay, the Winter Soldier is sent to kill Fury, but Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, is there to follow him, but he escaped. Okay, so he can see his face. They just run, and then the Winter Soldier escape. Later in the hospital, when Fury die, is Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, the one who realized who killed Fury, the Winter Soldier, because she had a previous encounter with him, but years past years. Okay, now the Fury is dead, and no one trusts no one in Shield. Steve Rogers is viewed like the criminal of the situation and has no other choice to escape and investigate along with Natasha to prove his innocence and stop the Winter Soldier. And later they discover who controls him, that it's Hydra. The movie goes on, we have lots of reference to other Marvel movies or comics, like when they find the Hydra base in Jersey and they get to talk with Dr. Armin Sola. And, well, that now is just an algorithm. He's okay, I mean, he's not alive, but he is. Like, he just insert himself in a computer. Okay? That reminds us of his shape in the comics, because in the comics, Dr. Sola is just like a computer that can fly. Okay? Well, when they discovered that is Hydra the one that killed Fury and they planned to use helicarriers from Shield to kill the threats, the plan begins. Okay, along Sam Wilson, aka Falcon, they localized one Hydra agent who told them the whole plan, and then they direct to Shield. But before they arrive, the Winter Soldier find them in the road. The fight begins, okay? This is one of the fights. This is the fight, the best scene of all Marvel, in my opinion, the best scene of the movie, along to one in the end. But I'm going to tell about that scene before. Okay, well, the fight begins along some Hydra agents. We have these great scenes from the Winter Soldier holding the shield of Captain America. It's like when he jumps from the bridge in the streets, then he holds the shield and start fighting Captain America. Well, in Steve Rogers, okay, and of course, cool fight scenes with Black Widow. Okay, during the fight, his mascara drops because I didn't say it before. He's always using like this mascara that only covers his nose and mouth, uh, and also has one kind of glasses, like all his face is covered. But Black Widow broke his glasses, and then during the fight with Captain America, his mask just dropped, and that's when Steve Rogers finally see who he's about. His best friend from childhood, James Buchanan Burns. He refused to fight, and that's when Hydra captured them. But for the good of the script, they escape. And look, that Fury is alive. We know, okay. And that is when we have a cameo of one of the directors in there. It's like pretty cool, that part. They have this new plan to take down the helicarriers and just drop Hydra out. But when they arrive to the officers of Shield, well, everyone says that Captain America is the bad guy, but then he gets to this room where he can speak through a microphone and everyone can hear it, and he says, "Well, Hydra's in here. Hydra is controlling everything. Okay, we need to stop them." And that's when it's like this fight: who is who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. And there is this phrase that I really like when, well, in these scenes, when Falcon and Captain America are running to stop the helicarriers. Sam says like, "Hey Cap, how do you identify the goods and the bad?" and and Captain America said, "If they shoot you, they are the bad." That's like hilarious. Well, the plan is simple. Okay, we have three cars. They have to insert them in the helicarrier, and they do it. They hide one and two. But then when it's time to put the three one, um, Falcon falls. His wings just broke because of the Winter Soldier, and it's just Captain America, the one who has to put the card in the helicarrier that is now in the sky, prepared to kill hundreds, billions of people. But when he's about to put the charger, we have these scenes when Bucky, well, the Winter Soldier in this case, find him, and they have this fight. Captain America refused to fight because, I mean, it's his best friend we are talking about, the one he cried when fall from the train. This friendship for me, it's like, I don't know, I just love them, their union. There are also these phrases in the movie when we have a flashback from when Bucky and Steve were younger and Steve's mother recently died. Bucky said to him, "I'm with you till the end of the line." That's one of my favorite phrases in the entire MCU universe. I mean, the MCU in general, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay. Well, we have this fight. The Winter Soldier gets to shoot the Captain America lots of time, but he made it. He put the car in his place, and the car, what did is that redirected the the targets to billions of people to just the helicarriers. So the helicarriers fall, but Steve falls along to Bucky, and there is this scenes when, well, once again, Steve refused to fight Bucky and tell him, "I'm not gonna find you," and then tells him, "I'm with you till the end of the line." And the Winter Soldier is just like, you're my mission," because he just doesn't remember who he is. who he used to be, right? That's just, maybe it's because I'm in love with this character that I love this movie so much. But okay, the helicopter falls and Bucky makes his first own decision since he was captured by Hydra. He saves Steve. The movie ends with Steve in the hospital, and that's it. We have these how okay, we have these scenes post credits when Hydra has these, well, the twins. Who are the twins? Well, the Maximoff brothers, Wanda and Pietro, the Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch. But that's for just another movie. What I think about this movie: Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Okay, I already said that the fight scenes are just great, that I'm in love with the character, but I think just make me feel, I don't know, the fact that Bucky just don't remember himself, who he used to be. It made me feel like I have to have some empathy with the character, because it's like you have these friends and you just want to make him feel protected and that he's safe and sound. So, well, this is my resume from for this movie. I hope you like it, and I hope you see the movie, but because it's just an amazing movie. You don't have to see other movies of Marvel before this. Maybe just Captain America: The First Avenger, The Avengers, and The Winter Soldier. It's all you had to do. Well, thank you for your attention. Goodbye.